Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. We're going to explore the foundations and perspectives in criminology, diving into an introduction to crime, various criminological theories, the social dynamics at play, and the important ethical considerations within criminal justice. I'm excited to take you through these essential topics that form the backbone of understanding crime and how our justice system responds to it. Let's get started. In this course, we'll start by exploring what criminology is all about, beginning with how we define and measure crime. It's important to understand that crime isn't just a legal issue, it's a social phenomenon that affects communities in many ways. We'll look at the different types of crime and how society identifies and responds to them. Throughout the course, you'll gain a clear picture of how criminology helps us interpret crime in today's world. This foundation will prepare you for more advanced study into criminal behavior and the justice systems that manage it. When we talk about crime, we're referring to actions that break the laws set by authorities. Those who commit these acts are criminals, and they come from a wide range of backgrounds, influenced by various social, psychological, and economic factors. Crime itself takes many forms, everything from property crimes like theft to violent offenses, as well as white-collar crimes and cyber crimes. Importantly, crime doesn't exist in a vacuum. It mirrors the social dynamics of the community it's found in, changing depending on the specific context and environment. Understanding what drives criminal behavior requires us to consider these underlying social, psychological, and economic influences, which helps explain why crime varies so much across different societies and situations. Early criminology theories were primarily concerned with understanding why people commit crimes. They looked at various factors, such as biology, morality, and the environment, to explain criminal behavior. One of the first major contributions came from the classical school, which introduced the idea that individuals have free will and make rational choices when deciding to commit a crime. In contrast, positivist theories took a different approach by emphasizing determinism, the idea that behavior is shaped by factors beyond an individual's control, and relied on scientific methods to analyze traits associated with criminality. These early theories developed during the 18th and 19th centuries, a time marked by significant social and economic changes like industrialization, which influenced how society thought about crime and punishment. When we look at contemporary criminology theories, one of the first things to understand is that they come from a variety of different perspectives. For example, social learning theory suggests people learn criminal behavior from their surroundings. Strain theory focuses on the pressures that drive individuals to crime, and labeling theory explores how being labeled as a criminal can influence someone's identity and actions. All these theories share an emphasis on social environments. They investigate how communities, family dynamics, and societal conditions can contribute to why people engage in crime or deviant behavior in the first place. Importantly, many of these perspectives highlight the role of inequality and peer influences. Factors like economic hardship or the desire to fit in with a certain group can significantly increase the likelihood of criminal activity. Finally, contemporary criminology recognizes that criminal behavior isn't just about individual choices or simple causes. Instead, it's about complex interactions between a person's decisions and the larger social systems they're part of. This multifaceted approach helps us better understand the root causes of crime today. When we examine crime and law enforcement, it's important to recognize how various social categories like race, class, gender, age, sexual orientation, religion, and nationality play a critical role. These factors don't just influence who might commit crimes or become victims, they also shape how individuals experience the justice system itself. Race, for example, stands out as a major factor that contributes to disparities in how people are treated within the criminal justice system. Similarly, class impacts not only the likelihood of engaging in criminal behavior, but also how someone is treated by law enforcement and the courts. Gender also influences patterns of offending and victimization, reflecting broader social structures that affect crime. Given these complex influences, it's crucial to understand these social categories deeply. Only then can we work towards creating fair and equitable policies that address disparities and improve outcomes in criminology and criminal justice. When we look at criminology, it's essential to consider the ethical dimensions involved. This includes ensuring fairness, avoiding bias, and respecting human rights throughout all stages of the criminal justice process. Social justice issues are also deeply intertwined with criminology, particularly when it comes to addressing unequal treatment and systemic discrimination. One of the biggest challenges is finding the right balance between maintaining public safety and protecting individual freedoms, which is often a delicate and complex task. It's crucial that we actively address these ethical challenges, both in research and in practice, to uphold the legitimacy and integrity of the criminal justice system. Fairness and bias significantly influence how credible and effective the system is, so tackling these concerns head-on is vital for achieving true justice. Ultimately, understanding and managing these ethical and social justice implications helps ensure that the criminal justice system serves everyone fairly and responsibly. In this course, we start by building a solid foundation with a comprehensive understanding of how the justice system has developed over time and how it is structured today. Next, we focus on applying a variety of criminology theories to really dig into crime patterns and human behavior, giving you the tools to analyze these issues critically. We also explore how social influences shape laws and law enforcement, highlighting the broader context that impacts the justice system. Finally, a key part of the course is fostering a strong awareness of ethical responsibilities, ensuring that research and practice in criminology are conducted with integrity and respect. These objectives together prepare you for a well-rounded and informed approach to the field.